I help small companies and nonprofits face their Goliaths online. Basically, it's getting their first website set up, then helping them find the right social media platform to be on based upon who they're trying to reach, get them set up with email marketing, and the fourth thing I help them do is put a plan in place to get all of those things working. Started FaceYourGoliaths.com because David picked up 5 stones, and there are 5 areas that I want to help people with their business. I'm in the process of moving all of what I do under that umbrella because David didn't just step up one day to face Goliath. He had a whole series of things that he had worked on as a shepherd boy, probably bored out of his mind sometimes, just taking that sling, going, oh, can I hit that tree? Can I hit that rock? God gave him that time to build up to then face the bear, face the lion, so that when it was his turn to shine, he could step in and he could lean back on the experience that he had. People have a story to get out there, but they're afraid of the technology that they might need, or, well, if I can't go do this, I can't step out on my own. What about benefits? What about this? What about that? Well, I'm there to help equip them and say, hey, look, this is just a numbers game. You have a skill and ability. We can take all of what you're doing now, stuff that you may not even think is connected, but that has prepared you to get to where you're supposed to be.
What would you say has been your biggest surprise in working with Davids?
Just how great they are at what they do, but they think they need to do everything. And so that limits them because they wind up spending a lot more time in that 10 or 15% of stuff that they're not good at, instead of spending 85% of their time working on what it is that they are good at. Had a client recently, she spent 3 hours working on something on her website. She couldn't figure it out. She sent me an email, and I felt horrible because I got her email, fixed her problem, made screenshots, put it into a PDF, sent it back to her in about 15 minutes. And she was like, this took me almost 3 hours. And I said, yeah, you're good at what you do, I'm good at what I do. Let's work on you staying in your wheelhouse. Let me stay in mine. That way you can go out and build your business bigger.
What would you say is the biggest surprise you had about Goliaths?
They do not really care about David's until the rock has already hit him in the head. That they dismiss him as, oh yeah, that's just a small little whatever. And it turns out that people, especially here in the US, love the underdog and will usually side with them, which all of a sudden makes the Goliath, who might be picking on somebody on social media or something like that, feel the heat. So they have dismissed them until it's too late. I think everybody has the skills and abilities somewhere in their past that I'm a firm believer of Ephesians 2:10, where we're told that God has prepared good works for us to do in advance for us to do. So there is something big that we're all called to do. The difference being what I consider big and what other people consider big is different. So don't think that you need to be the next Tony Robbins or whomever. You need to be the next you.